Hello and good evening. I have a guest with me this evening. Here we are. The lighting might be horrific, but the guest is fantastic. I have the wonderful Victoria Haigh here, who I was with in Claridge's only the other day. And Jill Williams has arrived, and Nicole. Good evening to Sharon, and good evening to Paulie. We love our Paulie. Paulie is a favorite. Busted, and Bernadette, and Melissa, and everyone else. You're all coming in thick and fast. Sue and Melissa. Anyway, here is Victoria Haigh, a wonderful lady who is famous in the world of horse racing and campaigning. So look at how many people are coming in, Victoria.
Wow, this is
Say
amazing.
hello, good evening.
Hi, everybody. This is my first podcast.
Ever.
And I'm so excited because I live in France. I live just outside of Paris. And I was in Paris. Hi, Sue, Amos. Hi, thanks for saying hi. I've been involved with a lot of social media, but I've never done my own podcast. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Busted. Oh my goodness. Hi, hello, Nicole. Oh, I love this. I've Jill Williams, Angie Lawrence. Oh my goodness.
Well, here you are. We're glad that you can hear us this evening.
Yeah, I'm so
Victoria
happy.
has never done this before with me, so I'm very sorry about the quality of the lighting, but we are in a romantic French hotel.
Angie.
And as you can see, we have the lovely background, and we have the lovely men in the background also, but she won't be joining in unless she wants to make a comment, but she probably will at some point. So we welcome her, and I've got my poppy here. And
Thank you. I'm not a lovely lady, Jill. No, I'm a warrior.
Yes, we'll come to that. So tonight we can talk about other things.
Roxanne. Oh my God, thank you.
So,
that's so sweet.
Victoria is
so
here and has come to see me. And Victoria is somebody who has been through adversity. She's had success and she's had suffering. And, you know, she's not pretending to be like Cliff Richard, who goes on about suffering and success. This is a lady who actually genuinely has been through hell and back, and she continues to fight for justice. This is a wonderful lady, and I would like her to tell some of her story now. So,
well, yeah, I mean, where do I
tell
start?
Where you start from when you were a jockey.
Okay, yeah, well, you know, I was brought up in a normal family in Yorkshire. My granddad owned racehorses. He died when I was very young, but I had the racehorses in my blood. I always wanted to be a jockey. And I ended up being a jockey, an amateur jockey, and I became a racehorse trainer in England. And I, you know, competed against the top trainers in England. People have told me I'm a very talented horsewoman, which, you know, I'll take on board because I can ride anything. And I still ride.
And you did very well as a jockey. You won.
Well, I won at Sandown, and I rode against all the top jockeys, you know, Norman Williamson, A.P. McCoy, Lorcan Wire, Mark Dwyer, you know.
And then as a trainer, you became successful?
As a trainer, that was easier because as a jockey, I couldn't get all the rides that I wanted to get because I was female. But as a trainer, I used to go to the sales and buy my own horses. And I did. I bought very cheap horses and became successful in listed races and group races, competing against the best and all my peers.
And you proved that females could do well, I think, in my view,
there's not a lot of
horse
difference,
racing.
really.
No, there's no difference. But a horse responds to somebody if it likes the person, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I think women. I think women have more empathy.
Yes.
And horses react to empathy because they're very noble creatures, but they're very sensitive. So anyway, yeah.
So
not a problem with horses.
We both have a love of horse racing. in different ways. But I think that the female jockeys have done so well in recent years.
Oh my goodness.
Rachel Brumhead.
Blackmore. Henry de
Henry, sorry, I mixed them up. Oops.
Rachel is a
superstar.
But, you know,
Holly, and
but it's people like me that kind of, you know,
you were the groundbreaking
well,
forces.
We have to push the boundaries for the next lot to come along, and so we make it easier. So, you know, I met Rachel at Auteuil, and my arms are massive. She's got tiny little muscly arms, and she's little, and I'm quite a big, I'm quite a big solid person.
And what about Holly Doyle?
Well, Holly's she's half size of me. We saw her in Longchamp. We spoke to Holly, and Frankie knows me since a long time ago.
And Frankie, what do you think's next for Frankie? Because Frankie has said he's going to Hollywood. So where do you feel Frankie is going next?
No, can I just say about the ride in Spiral? She got him out of so much shit. It was a great ride, but the
next chapter.
Come on, she got him out of it. For all those racing people that are listening.
So we've done the horse racing bit a little.
Lost that race, but
we've done the horse racing bit for a little here. We will do we will be doing more shows together, but horse racing is a firm favorite of our channel. So we love horse racing, and there will be lots more discussion of horse racing tips and other matters that we will see about that. But this lady, Victoria, has a story to tell, and I don't know how much of her story we will talk about tonight, but it would not be correct for me to introduce you to her without introducing the fact that she's just recently had a very big article written about her in the Times newspaper, and that has really cleared her name in regards to matters that she has had to go through hell and back to hell and back to hell again with. I think Victoria might want to say something about that. I think.
Well, thank you, Matthew, for bringing that up, because as a woman, in a government system with the judiciary, people think that women are cared for in the UK, and I can safely say that women and children are not protected at all. And once a woman gets into a system, or once a woman starts to claim abuse of her or her children, the system actually rips a woman apart, because the old boy network, and I have lots of male friends. I'm not the the opposite to a misogynist, because I have a lot of male friends, but the women are treated very badly in the system in the UK. And the more a woman tries to expose abuse against her or her children, the more she is abused through the judiciary and attacked, and the establishment come after you with a vengeance. And that's what happened to me. So, I mean, I don't know how much, Matthew, I could talk about this.
We will do a very detailed program about this in due course.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry, I keep coughing. I have a cold because I had to go to a clothing market that was completely freezing cold in this place, Paris. That is like a place in hell. I urge you to go there. It's full of Chinese people on scooters who go around on those motorized scooters, terrorizing people. So I am coughing rather a bit.
I'm from Yorkshire.
But I'm from Lancashire.
Well,
I grew up in Lancashire. So with the
War
of the Roses. Oh dear. And we have the lovely men in the middle, who is someone who.
South African.
Well, you're not really South African, men. You live in Hay on Wye, you claim. Make up your mind. African. So anyway. We are here talking about that, but
I'm from Doncaster, Nicole. I'm very proud from Doncaster. And yeah, I'm a Yorkshire lass, and this is what's kept me my feet on the ground. And it's kept me stable because I was brought up in a traditional Yorkshire family with 3 older sisters, my mum and dad. We had the values. We don't lie. We don't cheat. We care for other people. And yeah, so that's my upbringing. Very poor. But my father was a professional footballer for 18 years. A very decent, just a very decent
ordinary family.
Normal, ordinary family. Yeah.
And happy and content. And well, I'm going to move you along to a new topic.
Oh, go on.
Because we're going to go through a few topics. So Richard Eden today has written an article about a friend of mine, Nikki Haslam.
Oh, right.
Now, Nikki is a bit controversial.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask your opinions on Nikki Haslam's tea towel. He's a bit waspish, and he's been an interior decorator to many famous people. He doesn't like the royal family wearing blue all the time. He thinks it's a bit common. What do you think of that?
Listen, sorry, I've met the Queen a couple of times, but I am not, since all of my, since I've discovered what I've discovered about the establishment, I'm sorry, but I'm not in favour of royalty.
You don't like the royalty, no?
I really don't. I've met the Queen a couple of times,
So, okay, we'll go through Nikki Haslam's common list. Mm-hmm. He doesn't like the word Moorish.
I love the word Moorish. It's very Moorish.
I think you and I think it's...
Curry sauce on chips, it's Moorish.
Curry sauce? Oh, I have an Indian friend who's called Nav from Yorkshire. Nav Yorkshire. He won't have anything if it hasn't got curry sauce. So, viewers, do you like the word Moorish? And do you like curry sauce? There we go. We've got two. Victoria has brought in a new option. Do we like the Northern Lights? Now,
is that not in Norway?
Well, we were flying
or is it in Blackpool?
we were flying to Paris, and we met a lady who was flying to Scotland at the Fortnum and Mason bar on Sunday, and she was going to the Northern Lights. And I heard on Radio 4 this morning all about the Northern Lights. So I hope the lovely lady from Holland Park.
Yes, I know Ian Snowdon. I do know Ian. Sorry, carry on.
You know Ian Snowdon?
I do, yeah. Go on, carry on. Sorry,
carry on, Ian Snowdon.
No, you carry on. The Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights. Well, this lady we met, Min and I, was on her way to see the Northern Lights in Inverness. And I hope you had a wonderful time, the lady from Holland Park, because you were so delightful to us at the airport. You were great. Nikki doesn't like podcasts. I disagree with him there. He doesn't like the word 110%. I totally agree with him there.
I agree. I can't stand it. I hate it when people say 1,000,000%. There's only 100%.
You can only do 100%. You can't do any more.
I hate that. I know from Doncaster.
I don't know why he hates strawberries, but that's...
Joe Wicks. Does he like him or not? Because he's
No, that's common.
He's got
everything's common.
He's got blue eyes though.
I don't know anything about Joe Wicks.
He's got
my mother liked Joe Wicks and thought he was amusing. I thought he was rather irritating. But jumpsuits, no. Arboretums, it's a little bit Michael Heseltine. And I love Michael Heseltine, but no. Selling your business.
Lord of the Dance said he. I love that. I'm doing a carol service at Christmas in Paris. I am the Lord of the Dance, said he.
Remote controlled lawnmowers.
No, I have to sit on mine.
That's a little bit tacky. People going to Wimbledon. I have to say, I went to Wimbledon once with the billionaire I used to work for, and we sat in the queue, and we were guests of Sir John Bond, who was chairman of HSBC Bank, and we drove all the way there, and we got there, and he said, turn the car around, we're not staying for this. This is annoying. I've had enough of it. So, no, Wimbledon is annoying. I agree.
Men's final, singles.
No, don't want to go to it.
I'd love to be there. Well, absolutely. And women's final.
What do you love, viewers? Do you love a skinny latte? Nikki thinks skinny lattes are common. You can buy tea towel with this.
I hate skinny. Anything skinny, I like full fat.
Good Yorkshire girl. Yeah. So here we are.
Full fat.
So we're agreeing with Nicky Haslam that we don't like half these things.
No.
I don't agree with everything he comes out with, but of course I won't. He thinks I'm called Barnaby.
Victoria, what does that say? Okay, yeah.
No, Nicky used to love my Vermeer chocolate liqueur that we used to sell to him. Well, we didn't sell to him. We always gave to him for all his parties. And he was addicted to it. It was a bit like Bailey's, but made with vodka. And it was a chocolate liqueur, and he was addicted. But he always used to come up and go, "How are you, Barnaby?" So there we go.
No, lard. You need to make Yorkshire puddings.
You want lard. But he doesn't like Wills and Kate all on the family, all in blue.
Can I swear?
You can make an offensive.
Can I say bollocks?
Well, you've said it already, so
can I say it's all a load of bollocks?
It is, but Nicky has actually made fun of everything, and that's why I like Nicky. Now, you won't like Nicky because he's.
Can I say? I can't use the F word.
No,
because I want to say
we're not on a channel.
Who is that? Anyway,
we're going to move on to another topic.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's move on to a celebration topic, if we can.
She loves bombs.
So Jeremy King, my friend, is opening.
Oh.
The man who owned the Wolsey and Le Caprice is reopening Le Caprice, and now he's going to be reopening Simpsons in the Strand.
Oh, Simpsons in the Strand.
So he's bringing back traditional delight to Britain. Okay. Isn't that a wonderful thing? What do you think of that, Victoria?
Well, you see, I live just near Paris. And
so wouldn't you love to go to that dining room if it were reopened?
I would. But Matthew, when he was talking about Claridge's last week, it was me he was meeting. And unfortunately, all the trains got cancelled.
So Victoria was very late.
Only 2 hours.
Naughty Victoria was late.
Only 2
but we were left with a lovely gentleman who was very...
Oh, can I say toe rag?
You can say the word toe rag.
Well, I don't use the word toe rag anymore.
Well, I do.
You do? Okay.
It's a common word in my life.
Yeah. Oh, God, I know lots of toe rags. Black pudding. Oh, we prefer bog off. Yes, bog off. Yeah, bog off.
Well, bog off is my regular thing I use.
Yeah, but bog off. My friend used to say bog off when it used to say buy one, get one free.
Yes, well, that's another use of it. But bog off can also mean bog off.
Yeah, bog off.
Clear off.
Clear off.
So anyway, we're very delighted to see that Jeremy King has reinvented himself. And that's how I feel about it. I hope you're all going to be supporting Jeremy King's new restaurants in Bayswater, where he's opening one. Don't know the name of it. He's opening another one, which used to be Le Caprice, which of course he founded and was stolen from him by some terrible people. And he's also going to be reopening the Simpsons on the Strand.
Wow.
I say cheers to you, Jeremy. You are the best restaurateur in Britain. It's absolutely fantastic. And I want to see you and your Bristol very soon, because I don't know how to contact you, because those mean people that ran the Colbert and the Wolsey took away your email address, and I don't know how to contact you anymore. So
I'm sure we'll get in touch.
I hope very much to see you.
Hi, Paul.
And I say hello, Jeremy. So cheers to you.
I'm just saying hello to everybody. Saying hello to me.
Right.
They're so friendly, your viewers.
We have a lovely bunch of friendly people.
They're so friendly.
Harriet and Bambi and Busted and Harry and Nicole. Yes, lovely people. Simon. Anyway, we shall move along to the next topic, which is something that I've experienced today. The dreaded e-scooters. Now, here we are in Paris.
Yes.
They have banned these dreadful pieces of junk.
Yes.
They are dangerous devices. They go at 45 miles an hour when they have been unhinged and uncut, because they're meant to go at 15 miles an hour. They are killers. As many of you know, someone I know was murdered by one because they got hit by a lorry when they were on a roundabout in Battersea in London. Her boyfriend gave it to her as her birthday present, and she died. Someone else I know has been hit by one. They are death traps. Someone else I know has seen one blow up in Hyde Park. The batteries, lithium cells, because they are stupidly modified, are dangerous. These things are a death trap. It is time that Britain followed Paris. Paris has had the good sense to ban these things. But in Paris, I see them here. So why are Paris not doing anything about it? Victoria, have you any view?
And I have no idea what's happening. But my daughter has been demanding, she's 12 years old, she's been demanding an electric scooter. They call them trottinette.
She should not have one.
No, well, I said when I was little, I had a scooter that you pushed. You know, it's good exercise. You push
Give her a bike.
She's got a bike, and now she wants it. No, I said there's no electric scooters. You do what I did when I was young, because otherwise you just stand there, no exercise. Children need lots of exercise.
Children should be made to go running.
Yeah.
Read books.
My daughter rides racehorses.
Yes, your daughter.
She's 12. She's 12.
Now, viewers, we are dealing with a lady who lives in a different world, because she is an ex-jockey and a racehorse trainer. So, therefore, of course, her child has a very different upbringing to
obviously,
others.
Yeah.
But I think
racehorses are just normal horses.
Racehorses to her are normal. So, of course, an electric pavement scooter, she'd want the fastest one on the planet. Well, no, they should be banned. They are a danger to our planet.
I think so.
They are, those lithium cells should be illegal to use.
Okay.
We want all of those things removed from our streets.
Well, I don't understand. Why did they make scooters electric? All you do, you just push. You know, it's
they do not wear helmets, and if you as a car driver hit one,
Chili, Karen, who's that?
Chili Karen.
Yeah,
yes.
who's called Chili?
He's saying hello
to me. Hi, Chili.
They're all saying hello to everyone. They all say. We have a lovely bunch of audience. Victoria hasn't quite got used to the audience yet, so
I just like everybody saying
it's very nice to say hello.
Everybody ignores me here.
Nobody is ignoring Victoria. Darren says, give Victoria a drink or free.
Oh, I've got one. Hold on a minute.
I don't know. We
might
need
one. But I've got to ride a racehorse around 5 foot. No.
You might need a top up. You might need a top up. Min over here might need a top up shortly, but I can't move.
Give her one?
No, you can't be.
I can't move. Okay.
You can't move.
Cheers, guys.
She has to move closer if she wants a drink.
We went to the Chateau Voltaire.
Yes.
But before that, you met me at my couturier.
You lovely friend. So please give him a plug. Here's your opportunity.
Jorgen Simonson made me. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see the dress that I wore for the Arc de Triomphe in Longchamp, and he made it, and it's pure silk. And so I went there tonight for a fitting. He's a very good friend, and he's amazing.
A nice gentleman who has worked and made sunglasses and
that's what I went for, my sunglasses, and I ended up
coats and other things. He's a very talented gentleman. I didn't meet him for very long. I'd never met him before, but he's a very nice gentleman. Anyway, we shall move along to our next topic, where we don't like the e-scooters, so ban those. And Victoria will be joining in with the quiz in due course. So
Yellowstone. I don't know Yellowstone.
And no, Victoria Chegwin is not going to make a lookalike as Ghislaine Maxwell lookalike. She looks nothing like Ghislaine Maxwell.
Who said that?
Chegwin. So Chegwin, you are wrong. Whoever you are.
My boobs aren't big enough.
There we go. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you last night about two horrible people who think they're going to take over the Conservative Party. One of them being Nigel Farage. And his name is Farage. It's not Farage. It's Farage as in garage, as we know down in Thanet. Now, the Londoners' Diary said it was good news that 70% of the Tory party would back him to be leader of the Conservative Party if he sought membership. Well, that is ridiculous. Absolutely appalling. And meanwhile, the same paper reported that another spectre of the Tory right haunting the PM is Liz Truss. Now, she is quite frankly the most appalling person ever to have been a female prime minister. We've had 3 female prime ministers now, but how is she keeping, they ask, a year after her short reign as prime minister? Quite happily, according to new figures, they say, which show her in her first 6 months out of power, she withdrew £23,000 from her official allowance. This woman lasted less time than a lettuce. The lettuce lasted longer than her. It didn't go rotten. She went rotten, and we got rid of her. People put up a lettuce to see how long she could last. This woman has had 23,000 from that. Former prime ministers are entitled 115,000 a year to meet the costs of their special position in public life. So this dreadful woman who bankrupted our economy, shame on her, Liz Truss. Truss is now keeping an office in central London. Who is paying for that? We are paying for that. You, the public, are paying for this bag of bilge, this piece of junk, this dreadful person who should be put in the sewage pit. She is an appalling, useless, the worst prime minister, one of the shortest lived prime ministers in history. She's going to be regularly making, according to the Evening Standard, speeches to the faithful. Now, who are the faithful? Because, my God, I can think of only one person who sang about faithful, and that was Cliff Richard. Oh, the faithful one. Yes, faithful to the end. And that is what he sang at Cilla Black's funeral. So I know you all love Cilla Black and me talking about Cilla Black. Honestly, this Conservative Party has deserted you. It has deserted me. We are not Conservative anymore. The Conservative Party does not represent Conservatives. Conservatives do not belong with Rishi Sunak. They do not belong with the dreadful woman that wants to be the mayor of London. I don't know, Elizabeth, whatever her name is. She's absolutely thick, absolute moron. I can't remember her surname even. She packed out a room, says the Evening Standard, of Truss. Now, she's been jet-setting too. According to a new profile of Truss in the House magazine, a Westminster-based magazine that's read about by 5 people, her security detail are chuffed with her travels, which have taken them as far as Hawaii. She got a rapturous reception in Washington, D.C. recently. Soon her book. Would anyone buy a book by Liz Truss? It's going up there with the book I'm about to talk about, Omed Scooby. And I'd like to hear what Victoria has to say about Omed Scooby. Would you buy a book by Liz Truss? It's called 10 Years to Save the West.
Never. And was Rishi Sunak voted in by the British taxpayers?
Was Rishi Sunak the billionaire ever representing you?
It's a joke, isn't it?
It's a joke.
No,
so now we're going to come to Omed Scooby, the old Scooby. Okay. Now, Omed Scooby, I don't know how much you know about Scooby, but...
Is he not called Scooby?
You call him Scooby. I call him Scooby.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Our viewers don't like Omed Scooby.
Who is this guy? I live in Paris.
He's Meghan Markle's mouthpiece.
Okay.
Now, he's written a new book. It's called Endgame.
No, I won't buy that either. Sorry.
You won't be buying that. So, no, I will. If you don't know anything about it, I'll have to talk about it.
Go on, you talk about it.
So, there we go.
Oh, who's that?
Well, that's nothing to do with it.
Oh, right, okay.
This is Omed Scooby, who Plastic Not Fantastic.
Is it a transgender person?
I don't think we can say that on our channel. He may make a formal complaint.
We can, we're allowed, because now everybody.
So, right, his book. Okay, well, you don't know anything about him.
No.
This is actually a good way of starting. So, right, this is the titles of his book.
Oh, for God's sake, hold on.
Question 1.
Thank God I've had
okay, we'll go through this with you.
Yeah, go on. The Queen and her.
The Queen and her. I'll read them titles out, and you give your opinion.
Who's written them?
These are the titles of his book that he's leaking out before it comes out tomorrow.
All right, okay.
The Queen and Her Piper, Elizabeth II's Final Days.
Okay.
So what do you think of that?
Was he there?
No. Question 2. Shaky ground. The Queen is dead. The monarchy faces trouble. This is meant to be someone who is on the royal rota.
How does he know?
How does he know?
Yeah.
Question 3. Oh God, I hate this. King Charles Premier. So he's picking on the king.
What does he hate?
He didn't like the pen.
Oh.
Question 4.
Okay.
Remembrance of things past. The ongoing campaign to make the royals great again.
Well, who is this guy?
He's trying to pick on the Donald Trump way of saying make things great again.
Oh, is he?
Surely. Make the royals great again?
He's a pup, this guy. What does he know about anything?
Okay, chapter 5. This is what he's leaked. Baggage. The lingering trials of King Charles.
All right, okay. So these
Question 6.
Okay.
The fall of Prince Andrew. Scandals. Shame and silencing Jane Doe.
He was still in nothing.
But that happened long before all that.
Yeah, but this guy
he didn't get the chapters in order.
Was he even born? Anyway, go on, carry on.
Question 7. Race and the royals. Institutional bigotry and denial.
How does he know? Did he live under the bed?
You are doing wonderfully. Gloves on. Prince William, heir to the throne.
Gloves on. Take your gloves off, mate. You have no idea.
No, his next chapter was gloves off.
I know.
Prince Harry and a man on a mission. You see, he's a stooge for the Meghan Markle.
Okay. Who's paid him?
Precisely. You don't even know anything about it.
You need to follow the money to see where it all starts.
So have we, audience, are you enjoying this? I hope you're enjoying this. Please tell you, I'm not going to be like Sean Atwood, who says 1 or 2. I love Sean Atwood very much, but no. Are you enjoying this? Yes or no? We like yes or no.
Yeah, let's do 1 for yes.
No. Yes or no.
Yes or no. Okay.
No, it's a yes or a no.
It's a yes or no. Look, yes.
If you're not enjoying it,
enjoy. Yes.
Oh, we're an alcoholic.
I'm not. I've got to ride at 5:30 in the morning.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I've been doing.
We haven't had any.
Wait. No, sorry. I'm just showing it.
Right. So we'll move on to so Omed Scooby.
They're all saying yes.
And his stupid book.
She has to ride. I do ride every day.
So we've gone through the titles of the book, but here is the book. It says.
Can I just say, what does that mean?
Oh, they want me to talk about Fergie.
Right.
They don't like her.
All right. Okay.
But we don't like Omed Scooby, no.
It's Scooby in English.
It's Scooby.
Okay.
No, he's a Scooby to us.
Okay.
Right,
yes.
so we'll move along. We've done Nikki Haslam's.
What does that mean? Who's that? What's happening there?
Well, don't just ignore things that don't really matter.
We need to keep it clean, these texts, because I'm a prude. From Doncaster.
they won't stop them. We blocked them.
Oh, I think that's my phone.
Right. So, all right. We might talk next about the Blenheim Palace lavatory.
Okay.
Just for a bit of fun.
Let's go on. Let's just.
Now, I don't know how many of you have been to Blenheim Palace, but they installed in September 2019 a gold lavatory that had been installed elsewhere. And we don't use the word toilet because the word toilet is terribly common.
Okay. Can I just answer this?
Is your guest married?
Me?
Yes.
Of course I'm not. Why would I be?
We don't need to answer every guest question, Victoria. But Victoria, if that's a question you wish to answer, you're entitled to. We're enjoying this little dialogue.
No ball and chain around my ankle.
No, Victoria has got freedom. But we're going to talk about the art installation of a gold lavatory. And we do not use the word toilet because toilet is the most common word on the planet. And I agree with Nicky Haslam that, and we've talked about Nicky and his list of things that are common. But
do you know what word I use?
You could call it a bog, you could call it a shitter.
No, I call it a loo.
A loo? A lavatory? You can
call loo. I always say, I'm just going to the loo.
I've never understood why people call it the toilet. It's very common.
French.
It's the crapper. It's the Thomas Crapper. Because Thomas Crapper invented it.
Okay.
So it's the Thomas Crapper. Let's call it what it should be called.
I say loo too.
Paulie calls it the Katie Price.
Oh.
Because she is a public loo.
Oh.
Well, she's a very unpleasant woman and a very wicked woman. But
don't say that.
But I don't like her very much.
I mean, I think she's very brave.
You think she's very brave?
She's always having needles stuck in her face.
No, she's always sticking things up her boobs.
I mean, the needles and the anaesthetic.
And in Derbyshire, they say loo.
Children.
In Busted says loo. They're all agreeing. They call it the Cilla Black down in Kevin Hentz's land. There we go. The crapper, yes.
He didn't invent it, so he put together a few patents.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Steve Jobs.
Well, I think that it was called the Thomas Crapper.
We don't have to believe everybody. Sorry.
Harriet would like to know what Min calls it. Where do you go to?
What do I call this? It depends which country I'm in.
This could take.
We can't take time for this. You have to give an immediate answer.
La toilette in France.
La toilette.
Toilette.
Loo and lavatory are ooh. Oh, says Claudia. Well, the John.
Loo and lavatory.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Oh, he's
Thank
so
you.
posh. He's so posh. Sorry,
No, it's called the bog. It's much easier. I'm going to the bog. Anyway, 4 men have been charged over the theft of the gold.
Really?
Shitter.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever you want to call it.
They're being charged now.
Yes, it's
Did
valued
they melt it down?
They've melted it down, and
they are good for them.
They've done a runner with it.
Because gold is so expensive right now.
And the Duke of Marlborough's brother, who I happen to know, Edward Spencer Churchill, said the lavatory would not be the easiest thing to nick. He said, firstly, it's plumbed in, and secondly, a potential thief will have no idea who last used the whatever it's called, or what they ate. So I've no plan to be guarding it myself, basically.
Yeah, but you better stealing gold and diamonds.
Why on earth would you want to steal that?
Gold.
But
gold.
It was worth more as gold. Yes, precisely.
Not diamonds.
And Victoria here is a very wise lady. And here we are making our little program, moaning on about that. The rich people at Blenheim Palace nicking a bog. Anyway, a gold-plated bog. And it had been... Well, it was covered in gold.
It's not solid.
Well, I don't know if it was
solid.
solid.
I would not have bothered.
You wouldn't have bothered. It had previously been exhibited in America, if I recall correctly. I don't know if that's mentioned in this article. I think it had been exhibited in America.
No, it's very vulgar, isn't it?
Anyway, it's a very vulgar, horrible thing.
In prison, we have silver ones.
So we don't really care about the old American bog. Anyway, we're moving on to a more appalling topic, which may upset Victoria, I'm not sure, is Rolf Harris. Now, one of Rolf Harris's victims has come out today to say she's shattered by recent claims about why he wasn't jailed for long enough.
Yeah, okay.
Now, this man, Rolf Harris, who abused a friend of mine, went to prison for 3 years. This monster, this revolting man with his didgeridoo and his horrible, wicked wife with her stupid hair, and his horrible daughter who helped bring in victims to him. And she is now trying to reinvent her career by changing her name. And I've written about that and I've talked about that. This horrible, evil family, the Harris family, Bindi Nichols, who's no longer called Bindi Nichols, by the way. She's got a new name. They are a disgrace. It is appalling. What do you think, Victoria?
Well, I got a 3 years in prison sentence for talking to my own daughter in a petrol station, and I never committed any crime in my life, and I had court orders put against me to keep me away from my daughter, who was stolen from me, who I never harmed. So a guy that's probably spent decades of abuse, abusing children,
children aged from 7 years to adults who are in the 17, 15.
I know he was an old man, but he should have been prosecuted a lot earlier, like Savile, but they never are because they're in the public eye and they're so wonderful. And but he should have spent the rest of his days.
Rotten life in prison.
Is he dead?
He's dead, yes. He died, thank God.
Good, he died, yeah.
I'm very pleased to say, thank God, Rolf Harris. Okay, we'll say cheers to the death of Rolf Harris.
Cheers.
And I hope that Bindi Nichols, I hope you're watching because you are a rotten piece of toe rag.
Is that the one that was married?
That's his daughter.
Oh, daughter.
And she brought in
No, but hold on a minute, Matthew. They get brainwashed,
No, the child. The child came back when the money was available.
Oh, right, okay.
Bindi Nichols condemned him and then came back when the money was there.
Oh, right, okay.
Bindi Nichols is a bad person. Bindi, you are a bad, bad woman. And I'm not scared. Sue me, Bindi. I'm not scared of you. I've been.
I wouldn't
my
sue
friends.
If I was you. But anyway.
Louise Clifford tried to sue me once. She didn't get very far. She's now dead. I'm very glad you're dead, Louise Clifford, because you are a wicked woman who helped your father. Your father was a wicked abuser of people. I hate people who abuse people. My friend was a victim of Max Clifford and was raped and abused in the lavatories, not toilets, of Max Clifford. And we've talked about those lavatories, haven't we, this evening?
Yeah, I was in
there.
So
please talk about them.
Well, no, because back in the day, Max and I worked together a little bit.
You didn't know how wicked he was?
No. I mean, it was a bit, luckily I had a boyfriend at the time, and he was with me at meetings and everything. But he is a bit creepy. But I don't understand how he died in prison. He was quite.
Well, he had a double bed.
A double bed.
He was allowed a double bed.
How do you know?
I know everything about him.
I don't know if people are allowed a double bed.
In prison, he was allowed a double bed.
I don't know. Anyway,
This wicked man.
I do know the guy, and I met his daughter.
My friend was abused by him.
I won't put anything past any man that I've ever met because.
No, but I don't put anything past any woman I've never met.
Well,
nothing to do with men or women.
Well, yes.
Sexuality doesn't matter.
You don't really rate people, though, women and don't.
Well, women can abuse.
We can, but we don't really.
Women have abused lots of women in the past, so I'm not.
Yes.
I disagree with
agree.
you there.
Yeah, women
So
abuse people in different ways.
No, but look at Rose West.
Yeah, look at Rose West. My friend.
So I'm terribly sorry to say it.
With Rose West.
I have to say women can be as wicked as men, but no.
Can we talk about my friend or not?
We will do this on another occasion.
Oh right, okay.
We don't need to go into are men more wicked than women as abusers.
We don't.
But that's a topic for another occasion. If the viewer are the viewers enjoying this topic, are the viewers enjoying hearing from us?
Yeah, look, you see, I bring out your good side.
Harriet
said I bring out your good side. Look, you see.
Are you enjoying having this conversation? Because if you enjoy it, we will do more.
Yes, very much.
If you say no, okay. So viewers, we don't do the poll. We do yes or no. Yes or no. Are you enjoying having us talking together? If you don't like it, say no. If you say you like it, say yes.
I can't see any no's.
We haven't had any no's yet. No, we've got a 2.
What does that mean?
Oh, I think that's like the Sean Atwood style of doing it. But
Joanna Lawson.
What does 2
mean?
No, 1 and 2. That's how Sean Atwood does it.
Oh, is it?
And I think Sean Atwood is a lovely gentleman, and I wish him well with his channel. But I don't want 1 or 2.
What does that mean?
Anthea Turner, they're obsessed with me talking about her.
Oh, right,
and then when they bring up Cilla Black as well.
Oh, right, okay.
Cilla Black, I don't know. Cilla Black, they don't like.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, they don't like Cilla Black.
Oh, they don't. Well, she's dead, isn't she?
She's brown bread, but she's not a very nice woman. But anyway, that was past.
Rolf taught me to swim.
Oh.
Oh, God. Not.
Well, I'm very sorry, Simon, that Rolf taught you to swim. But whether you were... Max McConnell! Ah, Max from Broadstairs.
Why is he saying no? Does he not like you?
No, Max is a favourite of men. I don't know if Max is really Max, but we hope it is Max. It could be Max, who could be Trevor. Oh, we're starting to buffer.
What does that mean?
I've no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. Is Anthea Turner swinging from the Eiffel Tower? Well, if she is, I wouldn't possibly know. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. So, right, we'll move along to another topic. But Max is saying hello to Min, basically. Right, now I'd like to talk about homelessness and this nasty Suella Braverman. What do you think about, her cruelty?
I've heard of Suella Braverman, but you need to tell me who she is, because I live in...
Look at her.
Oh, my goodness.
Take one look at her.
No, I don't really look like that kind of look. Who is she? Sorry, I'm not very political. I don't follow British politics.
Well, she is in charge as Home Secretary of this country.
The same as Theresa May.
She believes
Was she Theresa May? Theresa May's job?
Well, she's now the Home Secretary, yes.
Well, that's what Theresa May did.
But she believes that homeless people are political.
Oh, right.
They don't belong. It's not. It's their own fault.
Yeah, well, that's what they said about my case. It was all political, So everything's political that they don't want to address. It's political. We don't get involved in individual cases, and so they just shove it to somebody else.
Yes, but this wicked woman, look at her face.
Well, I know. I mean, I could.
That is not a face that you would want to wake up in the morning to having next to you.
No.
She is a bully. This is the woman that created the Bibi Stockholm.
Oh gosh.
That horrible.
Matthew, you're going to have to educate me. What? Boat? It's a boat. You need to. I live in Paris.
Okay.
Near Paris. I ride resources every day.
So, my lovely friend doesn't know much about Suella Braverman. So I shall talk about this topic for a moment myself, because I have to do this. because I am a campaigner for homeless people. I have spent many months of my life helping in soup kitchens. I help with The Passage, the homeless charity in Westminster. I hate homelessness. In the lockdowns, I used to go and help a woman, along with Adriano, the wonderful owner of Giovanni Restaurant in Knightsbridge. We would feed this lady who, I don't know what became of her afterwards, but we would feed her. She had nowhere to go, and nobody cared.
No.
The cruelty of our society, in our wealth that we are,
Yeah.
the privilege we have, and we let people rot to death. Old ladies rotting on our streets. That's disgusting. It's shameful. It's wrong. Always help the little person, because one day you could be the little person.
Oh God, I always
one day you are one paycheck away from being homeless yourself.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And I really think that this Suella Braverman, and look at her face.
Yeah.
What a witch. Now, in San Francisco, it's just as bad. They have zombies.
In
Paris. They're wandering around.
It's so scary, really, for me when I'm with my little girl around Paris. There's so much money in the world that can stop homelessness. I'm sure of it.
That we managed to stop homelessness during lockdowns. We managed to house people and put them into hotels.
Wow.
Why have we given up on this? Homelessness is wrong. We live in a privileged, rich world. You could be homeless tomorrow. You.
Yeah.
I point at you.
Who's this guy? We're ignoring him. What's he said? This guy.
Kevin. I have no idea what we're ignoring Kevin for, but
I'm not. We just can't read and talk at the same time.
I struggle to do multitask. I'm a terrible.
Well, he's a man.
I'm useless, but no. In San Francisco, they have zombies, as they call them. Homelessness there is far worse. This is homelessness in San Francisco.
Oh, it's shocking. It's shocking.
And it's become appalling. Now, we'll move on to a lighter note, because we're going to have a go at Cliff Richard. Now, he ought to be homeless.
Has he never been married?
We're on to Cliff. Cliffy, fall off your cliff. So,
seriously,
the fans have been cringing because he compared himself to Elvis Presley. Now, how on earth can he compare himself to Elvis? I think Elvis Presley had talent.
Oh my God.
The creepy Christian crooner.
Elvis Presley. No, but he was in Elm Guest House, wasn't he? What was he called? Kitty? Am I not allowed to say that?
No, we've gone a bit far there.
No, but come on, Matthew.
Anyway, my guests are speaking.
Why is he censoring me?
No, I'm not trying to censor you.
You were
but
talking about censorship earlier.
I know.
I can't say that word.
I'll probably be taken off the internet tomorrow, but there we go. Anyway, Cliff is not someone I like.
Can you remember when he sang at Wimbledon when it was raining?
Well, he sings at Wimbledon all the time, but I'd rather he didn't sing at all.
Oh my God!
And when he sang the song called Carrie is no here there anymore.
She doesn't live.
Boris Johnson's wife.
Oh God!
Perfect song for her.
Oh dear! No, don't get me started. How did she spit those 3 kids out so quickly?
Yes. Well, and how did the other one end up in the House of Lords? But we better not go on. You are going. You're getting a bit carried away with your first appearance.
Those out like
your first appearance, we can't go quite this far. You have got a bit carried away. So, carried away. Never mind.
I can't speak.
Mud Hut loves Victoria. The Busted says they're vomit-inducing songs.
That's Cliff Richard's songs.
Well, of course.
No.
It's not Victoria Harvey's songs, no. If she started singing, it'd be even worse.
Oh, with the skinny, where you can see all the ribs things.
We don't need to go there.
Oh, God, it's awful.
Anyway. The
Look,
trolls.
you see, who is Roxanne? Victoria speaks for us all, Matthew.
Well, you do, but we have to be careful of what we say because this is YouTube.
Listen, I've been silent all my life. Right?
So, okay, right. Well, I'm going to speak a little bit about Victoria myself and how I know Victoria and what I think is wonderful about her. Now, Victoria has been to prison. Now, that's a terrible thing because she should not have been to prison. This is a lady, and don't interrupt, Victoria, because it's for me to speak. No, I'm just going to say something about you. Victoria is a lovely lady who has been wrongly treated by the system. The system is disgraceful. The system is wrong. And she's been involved with all sorts of people. And I met some of the people who've been involved with her. And some of them have been useful and some of them haven't in her case. She has been wronged. And this is a lady who is simply wanting to be the mother of her children. And she has been through hell and high water to be what she wants to be. And she still hasn't achieved what she wants to be because the system is completely kaput. Shame on you, Rishi Sunak. Get to work, change the system. I will be making a formal complaint of Rishi Sunak about this because this is a disgrace. This lady needs to see her child. She has 2 children. She has one of her children with her. She needs to see her other child. It is a jolly well about time she got to have a relationship with her child, just as James Stunt, a person also has been wronged by the system because, good old Bernie Ecclestone has not been allowed to see his children. And, okay, I haven't seen him in a while, but he should see his 3 children. It is terrible. There are lots of people out there in the world. Victoria is not alone. You do nothing, Rishi Sunak, family man, who goes off to watch bloody Barbie in your pink outfit. So, you are the Prime Minister and you are watching Barbie at the cinema, pretending to be Mr. Family Man and, you play chess and you do this and you do that. Why don't you do something for this lovely lady here, Victoria?
Yeah, but they don't.
Come on, Rishi Sunak.
No.
Man up, grow up, and show up.
Matthew, you need to understand politics because they pass it on to the ministry that's in charge of those kind of things.
But that is what we want.
They're useless.
Victoria is lucky to have you in her corner, says Harriet. No, I'm lucky to know Victoria, I say. I think she's a wonderful lady.
Cheers.
And I say cheers to her.
Cheers.
And I say cheers to you, Harriet, also for
Thank you for being so nice to me, everybody. It's so nice because normally everybody's really horrible to me. But anyway, I've kept a low profile for a while. But
now you have a new community who support you.
They're so nice. Yeah, I'm coming back. Can I come back?
Whatever you want.
Thank you.
We're coming back from France today, but I will be gone from France tomorrow. So
somebody's asking me if my ex was a Freemason. Well, I have no idea, but actually, the system enables abusers. I mean, if you look at all the press nowadays, it's all coming out. Charlotte Proudman, she's a barrister. If you follow her on Instagram, you can see that the the system is enabling abusive men to be empowered and to take children from mothers. And is Victoria on the, what does that say?
I don't know.
I don't
Just
know.
ignore it.
But yeah, anyway, so
anyway, Max McConnell. Max, we love you, Max. We love Min loves Max. Say hello to Max, Min.
Hi, Max. Hi, Max.
Hi, say hi to Elaine.
Hi,
Victoria, is
Elaine,
your
no,
ex
say
a
her.
narcissist? Well, yes, sorry. I'm
No,
just
it's just she Max,
sweet.
we love Max. So
I think a lot of these abusive men are narcissists, but you know, where we go. But they're empowered. So, you know, if I had the government backing me, I could do whatever I wanted. But unfortunately, because I'm a woman and a protective mother, we don't get the backing that we need. So was he a rich tosser? No, not really.
No, we don't need to go down that route of words. We have to be careful about the words. And Max says hi to Min.
Hi, Max.
He's a special person. Max is a special person in our life. We miss him from Broadstairs and
yes, of course. Who is Paula? I've enjoyed
Paulie. Yes, Paulie is a lovely
Matthew's company. We have a great
we love all of you. You're all a delightful bunch, and you're absolutely fantastic. So we might move along to a different topic, which is Cliff Richard. We finished him or not?
We sorted him. We sorted him.
I think we will move on from him.
Am I not allowed to say that word?
Okay. We're not. Well, okay. We'll talk about the homeless man then.
Oh yes, let's.
I like positive news stories.
And the Breeders' Cup. Was it the Breeders' Cup that you had the winners?
No, here we are. Okay. Here we are. This is the story. So we like a positive news story. A homeless man won 106.
The Melbourne Cup.
The Melbourne Cup. He won. I think in total he won 106,000 Australian dollars.
Oh wow!
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is.
So Victoria is
Willie Mullins got lost. Willie Mullins' horses, Vauban lost. No, I'm okay. I don't want to know.
But Victoria is a former jockey who has become a racehorse trainer. So, what do you think about the story, Vicky? Because it's a bit like Frankie Dettori winning the Setet 7 out of 7.
Yeah, well,
it's that kind of thing. Okay. Where you know my friend Darren Yates won all that money on the 7 out of 7.
Okay, well, I have a friend, Michael Magnuson. I need to name him because he was the guy that invented Temper mattresses.
Yes.
And he's Swedish and he trained racehorses and he also likes a bet. And one of his partners, who was based in the States in Kentucky, so he had an accumulator at the Breeders' Cup, which was this weekend, but he had this accumulator.
But he wasn't a homeless man.
He's not homeless. No, he's
and Max McConnell, our lovely friend, he always wants a tip. So it's about time. So Max, you're listening. I know you're there. So you're going to have to get Mad Vicky, as I call her. My lovely Mad Vicky's going to give you tips.
I can give you lots of
Mad
tips.
Vicky will be giving Mad Max lots of tips.
Okay.
So anyway, carry on with your story.
Next time I'll give you lots of tips. But Michael, so he did an accumulator at Santa Anita at the Breeders' Cup, and he did it with Victor Chandler.
Oh, well, good old Victor.
I worked with Victor Chandler.
And I know Debbie.
His sister.
Debbie Chandler.
Yeah, his sister.
Oh, I know Debbie well.
So anyway, the office at Victor Chandler, they all went off at night because they didn't realise.
They've told me to stop yelling.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, they want you to shut up so that I can speak. So I can say this story because it's very interesting.
Yes.
So they all went off from the office because they looked at the bets and thought, oh, nothing's happening tonight. We're going home. But they forgot to see that my friend Michael had an accumulator, and he didn't put the favourite of the Breeders' Cup big race. He put Raven's Pass. Aha! which won, and he won $1 million.
Oh,
so when Victor Chandler's staff came in the next morning, they were all like tearing their hair out because my friend Michael had won $1 million.
Well, cheers to Michael. Michael the Million.
And so when I started working for Victor Chandler as racehorse ambassador, they wanted me to get VIP accounts. So I said, "Oh, my friend Michael." They went,
Max, our lovely Max from Broadstairs.
Yeah, well done to Michael Appleby. Big Evs.
Max McConnell wants a lucky 15.
Big Evs.
You've got to come and meet Max McConnell.
Oh, I will. Yeah.
Max McConnell, we want you to have a look.
Well done, Michael.
Anyway, well done to all the good people.
Yeah.
Anyway, all the yelling, yes, all the yelling people, do bog off. I don't like people who are rude to me. As I would always say, bog off. They all love me when I say that.
Oh, dear.
I'm the troll alert. Yes, we know there's a few of you there. Yes, you work for Barney Eccleston, yes, Sam Palmer, whoever you are. Don't be so stupid because I'll see you in court, mate.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't worry, I've been through a number of court actions in recent days and police meetings.
Yes, I've been over in, Paulie. Yeah, I've been in Ireland lots of times. I've bought some lovely horses.
Okay, we've got some questions for Victoria. So we'll let Victoria answer.
Yeah, so obviously
right, it's time Victoria answered. Let's have some questions for Victoria.
Yeah, go on, ask me questions.
Questions for Victoria.
Then I can talk.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been in Ireland. I bought some nice horses from Ireland. I bought UR Camera and I won the Lily Agnes in Chester.
Chester.
Yeah, it's the May meeting in Chester, and I won the Lily Agnes. I think I was the first female trainer to win that race. So French squirrels, we have red squirrels. We have red squirrels in Paris. In France, actually, you don't really see grey horses. You do see grey horses. You don't see grey squirrels. They're all little red, really cute. And the foxes are different here. The foxes don't have the big bushy tail. They're a lot slimmer and smaller, kind of skinny. Yeah, but we have wild boar, which I've seen in the forest a lot when I've been riding. Wild boar, sanglier. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Next question for you.
Yeah, no, I'm never moving back to the UK. Trevor. No way am I. Because, I just love France, actually. Vicky, have you any quips on that ghastly terror, John McCree? I met John a few times.
He wasn't a very nice man.
I like John. He was a misogynist, but
the
I quite liked
John. The booby.
Bless him.
What do you think about the booby?
Chester, where they race anti-clockwise. Yes, they do, and it's very small. It's very small. Victoria, who embroiders your horse blankets?
You ruined the program.
Somebody in it. Nobody's ruining anything. I'm talking. The foxes.
Just sit down.
Simon, the foxes don't have a bushy tail here like they do in England.
Sit down.
Lovely too. Talking about horses, love the racing. Must be lovely to try to pass. Oh God, well, I'm in Maison Lafitte and we have a training centre and it's a really great place. And
get me to neck it.
Yeah, we just it's like half country, half city near Paris.
Get ready for the quiz.
We have a massive forest. Min is getting minish.
Min wants wine. That's the only problem. But we can't.
What does Victoria think of Claire Balding? Well, actually, I know Claire Balding because we used to ride together, and I know.
I will go and give Min some more wine.
Lord Huntingdon, William.
She's ruining the program.
I know Andrew Balding, who's Claire Balding's sister, brother, and the family. They've been involved in racing. Ian and Emma, their parents. So Victoria, future plans. Well, I just want to stay alive. I want to do what I do. I want to bring my daughter up, and I want my other daughter to come back to me, and I still want to ride horses. And do you trust horses more than men? Of course I do. And I have I understand, I do a lot of chiropractor with horses, and horses that don't move very well, I can sort them out. How do you get into restaurants when they don't allow trainers? How do you get, I don't understand that question. Anyway, do I fancy Matthew? God, I think Matthew's adorable. He's adorable.
Right, well, here we are. I'm coming back.
Fancy him? Do I fancy him? Not really, but he's adorable.
You wouldn't fancy me. You must be deranged. Anyway, we're going to get ready to do our quiz. We've got our quiz.
Yeah. Oh my God, Nicola's.
So Victoria is going to join in with a quiz. And Victoria is going to ask the questions rather than me for a change.
Am I? It's a good job I had my eyes.
I hope your eyes are ready.
Oh, yes.
We're going to choose a random page.
Okay. Oh God.
They get very upset, the audience, because.
Well, you didn't do one the night of Claridge's because you didn't have time, and that was all my fault. And then I was late.
So they love a quiz, and we've got Harriet who keeps the scores. We love Harriet. Harriet, is ready whenever we are.
All right. Now, come on, Harriet.
Now I don't.
Shall I read it?
You're going to read it.
I could actually do a quiz on horse racing.
No, but we have to choose a page.
Okay. We have to choose it. Okay.
No, I've chosen a page.
Okay.
Now, whether it's a suitable page, Harriet will tell us. So the first question, Harriet, if you're there, in 1960, Nan Winton was the first woman on BBC television to do what? I don't think we've done this page before, Harriet, have we? We need Harriet's answer. Mm-hmm. If Harriet says yes...
We have. Read the news.
Well, no, Harriet.
Yeah, but these are other people. Read the news. Yes. Harriet, she's there. Yes, you've done that page.
Right, we have to choose another page.
Oh, God. Have you ever seen...
We'll soon be back in Broadstairs and I'll have a new page. Right, we have to choose a different page. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. This is difficult. The difficulty is I don't remember which page we've done.
Maybe you should just mark them.
We would in the past, but no, I don't mark things in books. I don't like
in sport.
In sport, which women's gymnastics exercise is always accompanied by music, Harriet. Have we done that page before?
That's the floor thing, isn't it?
You're not meant to answer the question. Right. You're meant to be quiet. You've been most unhelpful there. Here we are.
Floor exercise. No.
Harriet says no.
Okay.
Right, we're going to do this page.
Am I doing it? Here then, give it to me.
So, would you like me to have my guest ask the questions? And the answer is not...
Floor dance. Is it floor dance?
No, they always go Anthea. Right, so question number 1.
They're saying yes. They want me. Give me the book.
Right, okay.
No, but they're saying yes.
Well, you have to do the questions. Then.
Okay. In sport, which one's gymnastics?
No, you have to speak to me. You're not speaking.
It's always...
No, you're not doing it
properly. I got that right, actually. I got that right. In ancient literature...
No.
Yeah, they've all answered it. Floor.
They haven't.
Floor.
No. You don't understand. No, you haven't understood the quiz. You have to go. Question number 1. In sport. Right, we begin from now. We do not begin from the past. In sport, which women's gymnastic exercise is always accompanied by music?
Floor. In capital letters. Floor.
The first of you to answer
No, the first was ages ago.
No, it wasn't, because we've only answered. Chris 67. Chris 67 wins the point.
Okay.
So now you have to ask the question.
Okay, right, okay.
And then I will tell you who.
Okay, the first one. Right, get ready, guys.
And our friend keeps the points. So question number 2.
In ancient literature, was the playwright Aeschylus Greek or Roman? Aeschylus?
Greek or Roman?
Yeah, was Aeschylus Greek or Roman? Shall I say who I think it was?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
You're not meant to answer the question. And then they have
Aeschylus.
Right, it's probably better I answer.
No. Stop.
I don't think you understand this quiz.
Come on, is anybody answering?
No.
Roman.
The first person to answer
Correctly.
Greek.
Oh, yeah, it's...
Well, what was the correct answer? Greek.
Greek.
The correct answer was Greek.
Oh, gosh. Here.
No. So the correct answer
This guy.
was Bambi Debonair.
Yeah. Okay.
So you must say the correct answer is Bambi Debonair.
The correct answer is Bambi Debonair. Okay.
I don't think you're very good at quizzes.
Can you just give me a chance?
She would like a chance. Do you think we should give her a chance? Yes or no? I think this lady is not particularly good at quizzes.
Look, they're all
we love her very much.
Oh, come on, one more.
One more.
Okay. In the UK, in which decade was the 30 miles per hour speed limit introduced nationally in built-up areas? Okay, I'm going to say that again. In the UK, in which decade was the 30 miles per hour speed limit introduced nationally in built-up areas?
You're giving people too many opportunities.
Okay.
Max McConnell says yes. Your old friend.
It's not the 1960s. No.
No, we have to be very specific.
It's that.
Yes, it has to be the decade.
It's the decade. Come on.
It's not 1950s.
No. It's not the 60s.
It wasn't Wales.
No. Decade.
It wasn't Wales. It wasn't the 80s.
Well, you could all Google this and get the answer, I suppose.
Don't encourage them.
Oh, there. Chile.
Karine has won.
Chile.
So
okay.
right. So there you go. Now you're understanding the quiz. Now you're understanding how the quiz works.
Okay. In nature, which D is the flower that's also called the Lent lily? I know this. No, nearly.
Harriet doesn't like it.
Nearly. No. Yeah, there you go. There. Busted. No, hold on. No. To go back. That one. Chris, 67.
It's not daffodil.
Yeah, it is.
It's daffodil.
It's daffodil.
Okay, well, I better take over. It's better I take over, right? I think
it's too much stress. I've got him breathing down my neck.
I think
I've got you lot saying that you want whatever.
Right.
You're very demanding.
They are very demanding, but they love their quiz. And the quiz...
Go on,
Victoria will get used to the quiz in due course.
Go on, I'll practice at home.
You know, she's going to be like Sky News eventually, so she'll be part of the family. There we go. So question number 5. In science, should a space rocket travel at 7 or 70 miles per second to leave the Earth's atmosphere? 7 or 70?
I know this.
Victoria has her opinion.
Oh, I would have been wrong. They're all saying there.
Right. Well, the first person to answer correctly is...
Yes, I like your show tonight. Nicely.
Is Simon Coates. Thank you, Simon Coates. It's 7 miles. 7 miles per second. Question number 6. In which century was the Great Ormond Street Hospital for the Sick Children founded? We don't need the exact year, we just need the century. So,
Century?
which century? So the winner is Anna Perkins with the 19th century. It was founded actually in 1852. So there you go, flying into your orbit. Right, the next question is.
I know what this is.
In architecture,
Oh.
herringbone bond and stretcher bond are types of what? It's not Jim Barry.
Bricks.
Bricks is
concrete.
Bricks is kind of correct. Simon Coates, you have the point. So Bambi Debonair or Harriet or whoever's marking this down, bricks is fine. I will accept bricks. Right. Question number 8. In geography, Latvia, Lithuania, and which other republic make up the group known as the Baltic States? A very easy question, I must say. And Simon Coates wins yet again with Estonia. Simon Coates, you are the fastest finger forward. You're very quick. I don't know. Do you have very fast Google, or are you just, you are definitely not the weakest link.
He's put Estonian, like.
Who busted?
Yeah, Etonian. But anyway, yeah.
Anyway, so people put all sorts of things. Question number 9. Name one of the BBC television comedy series featuring the character Jim Hacker. The winner is Bambi Debonair with Yes Minister.
Oh.
Well done, yeah. Bambi Debonair. Question number 10. In the musical The Sound of Music, how many singing Von Trapp children were there? A very easy question. The winner is Simon Coates with 7. 1 for every day of the week, of course. Oh, you are allowed to speak.
Oh, I love that film.
You love that too, don't you, Min?
What?
Dear female dear.
The Sound of Music.
Yeah, no. I think there were 4.
There were 7.
Golden
7.
Me
1 for every day of the week.
I call myself.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I know I'm out of tune, but
right.
I love singing.
Question number 11. In which English city might you visit the Albert Dock and the Pier Head? Such an easy question.
Is that London? No, I can't see.
Oh. The winner with Liverpool is Paulie Gaultier.
God, it's like Liverpool.
Of course it was the Albert Docks.
I've been there.
Albert Docks were full. Richard and Judy conducted their horrible program. Oh my God. How can people forget that? Oh my God.
Let's all sing out.
Question 12. Who composed the opera Tosca, first performed in the year 1900? No, it was not Cilla Black, which of course you all say. It was not Verdi. Busted wins with Puccini.
Oh, well done, Busted.
Busted has done well. It was not Cilla Black. Cilla Black could not compose a bus ticket if she even tried at half the price. She is totally useless. So please stop mentioning Cilla Black, because you are obsessed, viewers, with Cilla Black. I am a little bit bored of you.
Well done, Busted. You did get one. You got one. You got one. Cheers.
Right. Next question.
Doreen feels like she's at a family get-together. That's nice, isn't it?
Oh, we love Doreen.
Family get-together.
My mother once had a cleaner called Doreen. That was absolutely lovely. But anyway, Doreen, welcome to our world, Doreen.
Welcome to our little family.
We love you, Doreen. And we think Doreen... Min, do you like Doreen? Say hello to Doreen. Min?
She's not. She's gone quiet.
That's not very nice.
I don't think it's correct the way you say my mother had a cleaner called Doreen.
Oh, bog off.
Do what you like.
How rude of you.
How rude of you.
I don't like this Min. I think she should be ignored. Right, now she has no right to have any interruption anymore. That's the end of your interruptions. I've been very polite to you, Min.
Get the next question.
Next question.
Next question. I like quizzes.
Oh.
I feel like I'm in a pub.
Yes, well, we don't like the Min behaviour, that's for sure. Very rude.
Sorry, I've got no makeup on.
In food, what is the main ingredient to the dish bouillabaisse?
Oh, I know what that is.
It's not to do with you're not meant to answer the question.
But am I right?
It's not men.
Is it? Am I right?
It's not. The answer is men.
Look, see, I got it right.
Right, no. There's not beef.
There.
The winner is Simon Coates.
No, yeah, fish. That's what I said. Oh,
God, it's so the answer wasn't men.
What? No, it's fish though.
Right, the next question.
It's turning the computer.
In history, in what year did the Bolsheviks seize power in Russia? No. It wasn't woohoo. No, you're not getting your answer there. It wasn't woohoo. No. I don't know what's going on here. It wasn't 1727. It wasn't 1940. The answer is Rebecca Sharp with 1917. Rebecca Sharp wins the point.
Oh, well done, Rebecca.
Well done, Rebecca Sharp. Right, question 14. In history, which year did the Bolsheviks seize power in Russia? The answer is Simon Coates with 1917. Well done, Simon Coates. Well done. Question 15. With whom did actress Nancy Davis co-star in the film Hellcats of the Navy and later marry?
Oh, really?
It was not Cilla Black, no.
Really?
It
Look,
wasn't Frank Sinatra. Paulie has won with Ronald Reagan.
How did you know that?
Very good.
He was an actor, wasn't he?
Question 16.
She might just know it. Don't just say she Googles.
No, I think she was.
She might be intellectual. She might know this stuff.
She's clearly very bright. Paulie is a very bright person. We know Paulie is a bright person because Paulie has been a big supporter of this channel for a very long time.
How long have you had this channel?
A very long time.
Oh.
Right, question 16. The author, Arthur C. Clarke, was a radar instructor in which World War? You only have two options, so hurry up. 1 or 2. If you're very clever.
World War II. Simon.
Simon has got the point.
Well done, Simon. You with the B of the bang. You're on the B of the bang. Right.
Question 17. In the animal kingdom, a group of which felines is referred to as a leap? It's not a dark green neck. And it's not cats, and it's not Scylla. So before you start, it's not Scylla. It's not.
There.
It's
Simon.
leopards.
It's Anna.
Anna Perkins wins the point with leopards. Anna Perkins wins the point. Question 18. In the beauty industry, would a hairdresser or a manicurist use an emery board in their work? Don't give hints. You're being right. I will have everybody disqualified if they listen to her. Stop it. Love you very much, but no, you're not to help them.
I'm not helping.
It doesn't matter. They don't win anything anyway. Right, now you've ruined the quiz.
I have not ruined anything.
Yeah, because we've now not monitored it.
We have.
We haven't monitored
Go down.
One.
We do. Look, yes.
No, the winner is...
Yes.
The winner was Simon Coates yet again. Anyway, the penultimate question. In June 1999. And then don't interrupt with this one. Naughty Victoria. I will read this out slowly. In June 1999, this is the penultimate question. Thabo Mbeki became president of which Commonwealth Republic?
Yes.
Min spoke.
Yes,
No, there you go.
The winner is Claudia with South Africa.
Who said Shergar?
Well, somebody who got it wrong. Question number 20, your final question. And after this, we will decide who was the winner. In astrology, the star sign Aquarius is represented by which image? And I am an Aquarius myself, I believe. So there we go. I'm a famous face from that region.
There you go. Him.
Simon Coates wins with Water Carrier.
I think Simon's won.
We need to find out from our quiz bearer who is the winner.
Well done, Simon.
We have to wait for the official quiz bearer.
Who's that?
Harriet.
Oh, Harriet. Has she gone to sleep?
I don't know. She may have.
Simon is the winner. Paulie says Simon is the winner.
Well, Paulie thinks.
Oh, Harriet. She's there, look.
Yes, Harriet is a lovely person who helps me with my quizzes.
Well done, Simon.
Yes, and
Simon is. I won't read that.
She's dawning on the age of Aquarius. Thank you, Harriet, and thank you, and well done, Simon.
Happy birthday, Simon. He says his birthday today.
Oh, well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Bon anniversaire.
I don't know what else we can say.
Anniversaire. No, joyeux anniversaire.
Okay, you can
sing.
sing.
Paris. Joyeux
anniversaire. I don't know how to sing that. Happy birthday
Simon.
to you.
Joyeux anniversaire.
Did you ever imagine you get a singing Victoria, the jockey, singing to you? So there you go. Happy birthday.
Bonne soirée tout le monde.
Well, we hope you have a happy, lovely evening. Happy birthday to you all, and thank you very much. I don't know what else you want to talk about this evening. Perhaps we can talk about something else. I don't know, but perhaps we can't. But would Victoria like to talk about something else?
Well, I just might need to go home.
She might need to go home. So we might say bon voyage to Victoria.
Bonne soirée, bonne nuit à vous. Oui. What's Victoria's next phrase? Oh, well, j'ai un partant samedi à Auteuil.
Well, we love you very much, Victoria, and we thank you for participating on our channel, and we hope that you return again soon. We'll say happy evening to you, everybody. Good gardening. Good luck to you all. Have a wonderful evening.
Au revoir.
And as the late great Childande would say, don't have nightmares. Good night. Thank you. Goodbye.